Hello, welcome everyone to a new episode of Vvardenfell Quests and Adventures. Today we will showcase Sorcerer of Alteration, a quest mod by the mod author Kuyondo. Nals, Laura and Luce are at the Vivek City Mages Guild and they are here to acquire a book that starts the quest. They silently sneak past Seryne, the Altmer Nightblade. If you have completed the Morrowind Mages Guild questline, you will visit her chamber. But Nals here is not working for the Mages Guild, he is here to collect an alteration skill book called Breathing Water. He sneaks into the storeroom, uses the Ondusi open spell and unlocks the chest. Inside we find the book. And this starts the quest Sorcerer of Alteration. Nals studies the book, which gives him some knowledge on alteration magic. He then makes a note in his journal about meeting a sorceress named Seryne Relas. So Nals spends some time asking some people at the Mages Guild about this reclusive master. Ultimately, he finds out that she lives at Telvanni and then exits the guild building. It's a dark and rainy night here at Vivek City. Nals, Laura and Luce decide to push on to Ebonheart and take a boat to Telvanni. They waterwalk in the pouring rain and the atrocious weather. They finally reach Ebonheart and catch the midnight special boat to Telvanni.
You talk too much, Outlander. Hello again. Are you lost? Is there some specific place you're looking for, Pilgrim? Yes.
My deep sympathies to your ancestors for their loss.
What a beautiful morning here at Telvanni. Nals and Laura admire the stunning view and then have some tea.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
They then start asking people about Seryne Relas and find out that she lives on the eastern edge of the island. After some water walking, they reach the eastern edge of the city and enjoy the spectacular views. Telvanni is so beautiful. They finally find her home, but before they enter, Laura had some questions. So Nals, before we enter, what did you find in that book, Breathing Water? It talks about Seryne Relas, a master trainer of alteration. A story about how she gives lessons on water breathing to her students. Ah, okay. I will read the book myself. She must be a powerful sorceress. Yes, and I think we can learn so much from her.
You don't
My
look
deep
well.
Sympathies
You
to
should
your
see a healer.
ancestors for their loss, Outlander. Waste is always such a pity.
They then enter her home and meet Seryne, a woman in her 50s living alone. Her home is in a messy condition.
I'm listening. What do you want?
They introduce themselves and she asks them why people are so obsessed about breathing underwater. Laura does not answer the question directly, but responds by saying that Seryne is a great sorcerer of alteration magic and they are here to learn from her. Seryne says the School of Alteration is all about possibilities, changing patterns and making things be what they could be. She then looks at her messy room and says that her room needs to be cleaned and she does not have a broom. Nals suggests that they will go to the trader and get her a broom. She thanks him and Laura and Nals exit her home. When they come out, Nals ascends to level 13. He continues to improve his strength, agility and willpower. They then cast a WaterWalking spell and they reach the main part of town.
Go ahead, stranger. What's your question? Looking for services in Telvanni?
They meet Seryne, a general trader who sells them a broom.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander. You again. Looking for services here in Telvanni?
They then waterwalk back to Seryne's home and clean the home.
An untidy tale comes to a sorry end.
Wait for me.
Once the home is clean, Seryne is now comfortable to talk to them.
Now what
Make
was I
it
going
quick,
to do
Outlander.
today?
Hello again. Can I help you?
Seryne says that the magic of alteration cannot be learned in a few days. It will take years to even understand it. She will teach Nals and Laura the basics, but they will have to practice. She then tells them that she needs a real robe fit for a sorcerer of alteration. She talks about one Ardarume who lives in Sadrith and has Seryne's robe. She had left the robe with Ardarume to get it enchanted by a master enchanter who visited the town. And now Ardarume says the robe has been stolen. Seryne does not trust her and wants us to investigate and find the robe. If Nals and Laura find the robe, Seryne promised to teach them a powerful alteration spell. So Nals, Laura and Luce exit the home and Laura starts taking notes in her journal. Luce for some reason gets agitated. They then find a cliff racer nearby. Well done, Luce. You were paying attention when we were not. You are amazing. Alright, Laura darling, we will have to take a boat to Sadrith Mora.
Yes, I think Ardarume may not be happy to see us.
Let's find out. They then jump to the Telvanni docks and travel to Sadrith Mora.
I do not speak. Good day, stranger. I'm Telvanni's shipmaster. Tell me your destination, and we'll...
Alright, Laura, I have spent 120 gold now and we have 763 gold remaining.
Okay, I will document all the money we spent working for Seryne Villas.
Thank you, dear.
Hey, wait for me.
Mages Guild. As if any of you fetchers are worthy of the title of mage.
Laura, Nals and Luce enter the Sadrith Mora Inn and listen to a snarky comment by Angaredhel. They ignore him and find out that Ardarume lives in the west wing of the inn.
Is it necessary that...
Questions?
You will address me with respect. Identify yourself.
They introduce themselves and talk to her about the robe of Seryne Relas. Adarume makes a sarcastic remark about Seryne, but suggests to visit Caldera and meet Falanamo. She also gives a code word called burden. Nals and Laura exit the inn, decide to run towards the Mages Guild here at Sajid Mora.
Can we hurry this along?
Quickly.
The Wolverine Hall has a teleporter. They enter the hall, teleport to Caldera.
Yes, friend.
Laura dear, we have spent 27 gold to get to Caldera. Okay, noted.
What's this about?
Identify yourself. Well, I'm Falanamo and this is Caldera. What else do you want to know?
They enter the shop of the clothier and meet Falanamo. They mention the code word burden. He instantly finds the robe of burdens and hands it over. Nals places it in his bag and they thank him and exit the store. They then teleport back to Sajid Mora and jump to the docks.
You're looking for a ship. What's your destination?
They reach Telvanni in the evening and then water walk to the home of Seryne Relas.
My
don't
time
look
is
well.
precious, so
You
make
should
it
see a
quick.
healer.
No, go ahead. You're not like the rest of those fools. How can I help? You looking for someone in particular?
Seryne examines the robe and then thanks Nals and Laura for a job well done. She then spends some time with both of them and teaches them a new spell called Seryne's WaterBreathing spell. She also gives them some tips about alteration magic. Nals and Laura thank her and exit her home.
Hey, wait for me.
Alright dear, let's test this new spell. They realize that this new spell is a combination of water breathing and swift swim.
Hey, wait for me.
They then explore the seabed and find some pearls. This spell is amazing, dear. It costs no magicka and gives us great benefit.
Yes, I love casting it.
Seryne now is ready to give them a new task. She needs a pair of gloves, a specific pair owned by a Telvanni enchanter of Vivek City. She says the enchantments are useless, but the design is brilliantly created. She expects the gloves to be well guarded. She asks Nals and Laura to be resourceful. Laura makes notes in her journal and they exit her home.
Good day, stranger. I'm Telbranora's shipmaster. Tell me your destination.
They head to the Telvanni docks and take the boat to Vivek City.
I do not speak with vagrants.
Ah, Vivek City. It almost feels like home for them, having spent many months here. They know every canton at the back of their head. They finally reach the Telvanni Wasteworks and find Odenian Valius, the enchanter.
What do you want?
They ask him about the gloves, but he says he's a clothier and does not know anything about gloves.
You're not the type I like to deal with.
No one can match me.
Nals and Laura look at the adjacent room, which has a few sewer rats. They lock the door and investigate. They find a shelf with some gems and a chest that contains some valuables but no gloves. They look under the bed and carpet, a hidden entrance. Bingo! The hidden door is locked and trapped. They unlock the door and disable the trap and jump below to find a storage area. They examine all the chests and barrels and don't find the gloves. They then find one small box which contains the pair of enchanted gloves. This is exactly the gloves Seryne seeks. So Nals grabs them, but at that moment, Odenian Valius, the enchanter, arrives.
You've made your last mistake, thief.
Nals and Laura quickly exit the room and enter the Telvanni drainage. They cast the water-breathing spell and escape Odenian. At the drainage, they encounter tons of slaughterfishes and dregs. So Nals and Laura are fighting enemies, swimming underwater in a drainage pipe, stealing items, escaping an enchanter with a bounty on their head. If this is not adventure, then I'm not sure what is. They finally reach the Telvanni underworks. It is silent here, not a soul in sight. After resting for a while, they enter the Telvanni Canal Works area. Again, not a single soul here. They find a room called Telvanni Monster Lab. They enter to see what it is all about. Inside, they find 3 Dwemer spider bots.
No one can match me.
After dealing with them, they find a trap door. Inside, a Dwemer spear is ready to pounce on them. Nans and Laura have never been to a Dwemer ruin in Cyrodiil, so this is something new for them. Are machines that are alive? Strange. They find another locked and trapped door which has a Dwemer spear and a giant centurion.
No one can match me.
Nals uses his Daedric spear and takes care of the centurion in 4 hits. Amazing. The spear was not a problem, and then they loot the room. Laura dear, we found some amazing loot, soul gems, limeware platter and more.
But Nals, have you thought about the danger Seryne is putting us in?
Yes, we have a bounty on our head. I'm sure the guards will arrest us if they spot us.
Oh Nals, let's get out of the Telvanni canton and decide what to do.
They then exit the Telvanni canton and swim away into the open sea.
I know you. You're not the type.
They find the Vivek City boatman who refuses service as they have a bounty on their head. Laura dear, the boatman won't serve us due to the bounty on our head.
Oh Nals, what do we do? How do we get to Tel Branora?
Let's think. How about we store the pair of gloves at your home?
And?
We then turn ourselves to the guard.
So we will get arrested?
Yes dear, this is the only option. We will have to serve some time in prison.
Oh Nals, that is awful.
Don't worry dear, we will get through it. So our heroes quickly travel to Laura's home. They store the gloves in a cabinet and then surrender to a Vivek City guard.
Hey, wait for me.
Then you must serve a sentence of hard labor, serve your time peaceably, and pay your debt to society.
They then spend 10 days rotting in the Ebonheart prison. This results in them getting rusty at their skills.
Hey, wait for me.
Go ahead, Pilgrim. I'm listening. Are you looking for service?
They get off the prison, take the boat to Vivek City, run to Laura's home, collect the pair of gloves, and then take a boat to Ebonheart, and then another boat to Tel Branora. They reach Tel Branora in the dead of the night. Exhausted, they spend the night at an inn, and next morning they waterwalk to Seryne's home.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Seryne is incredibly happy to get the pair of gloves. She plans to disenchant the enchantment someday. Seryne spends some time with Nals and Laura and teaches 2 spells to them: Seryne's Jump and Seryne's WaterWalking. Nals and Laura thank her and exit her home. It's time to test these spells. First, Seryne's Jump, and then Seryne's WaterWalking.
Hey, wait for me. Hey, wait for me. I give up. Go away. I got another. Go away.
After a wonderful session testing these spells, Nals and Laura take a break. Nals, this mission by Seryne was very tense, and we really had to suffer. I agree. We had to risk our lives and reputation to get those gloves.
And the prison stay was the worst experience of my life. Rats everywhere, disgusting.
Yes, dear, it was bad.
And the worst part was, Seryne did not even ask us about what we went through.
That's okay, dear. Together, we will get through the tough times. We now have some great spells which will help us immensely.
Yes, but we need to evaluate some of these jobs from now on.
Nals places an arm around Laura and kisses her forehead. They stare into this horizon and thank Divine Mara for everything. Alright guys, this completes the first part of the showcase of Sorcerer of Alteration. What did you think about the quests and the crazy adventures of Nals, Laura and Luce? Do share your thoughts in the comments below. I felt the quests were challenging and we got some amazing spells as reward. My only issue is that the spells when cast don't consume any magicka. So if you're worried about balance, you may have to do some CK editing. If you guys are still watching, I appreciate you. We shall meet Nals, Laura and Luce next week when they continue working for Seryne Relas. May Vivek, Almalexia and Sotasil watch over you.